Hi, I'm Tati, and these are my least favorite reads of 2019. So I want to preface this video by saying that these are not necessarily bad books. I mean, definitely this is all based on my personal opinion, so it might have books that you love, and I'm not trying to offend anyone. These are just the books that sort of disappointed me the most when I was reading them, and it might be my own fault for going in with too high of expectations, but I'm just prefacing this video by saying that they're not necessarily bad books. I think there's even a couple in here that I might have given 3 stars, which is usually a good rating for me. I just sort of went through my Goodreads and picked out the lowest rated books that I read in 2019, and like my favorite reads of 2019 video, which I'll leave linked somewhere if you're interested in that, I did decide to keep this list only to books that were published in 2019, that I read in 2019. So let's get right into it. First up is my almost flawless Tokyo Dream Life by Rachel Cohn. In this one, our main character, Elle, goes to live with her father in Tokyo when her mother is sent to prison. I did like the plot of this story. However, I felt that the ending was a bit rushed, and the main character's voice just didn't gel well with me for some reason. I didn't enjoy reading it. And I definitely picked this one up because of the cover, because the cover is gorgeous in my opinion. So that's probably where I went wrong with this one. Next up was The Tiger at Midnight by Swati Teerdala. This one is the one that I actually really loved the characters in. However, I found the plot to be a bit repetitive, and that is pretty much the only reason it's on this list. I just found the book to be a little bit long and the plot to be a bit repetitive when I was reading it, which is bound to happen with me in fantasies sometimes. So I don't know if I can blame the book for that, because it's probably my fault for not being invested enough in the fantasy world to begin with to keep reading it. Makes it sound like I didn't read it. I did finish it and read it, but I just didn't love it because of the plot. I loved the characters, which is usually enough to keep me going, but it was not my favorite because of that. And then the final book on this list is The Burning Shadow by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This is the second book in the Origin series, which is a spin-off of the Lux series, which is one of my favorite book series. However, this one was a bit disappointing for me, and I don't know if it's because I went into it with too high of expectations, because I love the Lux series so much. There were parts of this book that I really liked and enjoyed and loved. However, there were just as many parts that I really did not like. And I'm guessing that it's just my reading tastes that have changed since I read the Lux series for the first time. And when I reread the Lux series, I do still enjoy it, but I think nostalgia plays a very large part in that. And I did love the parts of this book that mentioned or had cameos of some of my favorite characters from the Lux series. And because of that, and because I am now sucked into the plot and the characters, I will be continuing on with the series. At least that's my plan right now. So this is not one that I'm like completely writing off, even though this is my like least favorite, most disappointing books of 2019 video, and I feel bad for putting it on it, but I was disappointed by it a bit. And it is also the second book in the series, and those usually are not the best books either. And the next book is called The Brightest Night. It's coming out this year. So I will be reading that one, and hopefully I'll enjoy that one more. It's the last book in the series, so I'm thinking I will. I am going into it with lower expectations though. And again, like my favorite reads video, this list was in no particular order. I think it was in the order that I read the books in, but I did not dislike any of them more than the others, or if I did, I didn't put them in that order. I put them in the order I read them in. So that's how I organized it, because I'm not good at organizing things, if you couldn't tell. And those were my least favorite reads of 2019. Let me know your least favorite read of 2019 in the comments. I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday, so subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, it's so dusty because I haven't read it in a long time. And these covers are awful. I really like the new covers of the Lux series. I can't justify buying them again, especially when these ones have all the bonus content, and I don't know if the new editions do, but I like the covers of the new ones the best so far out of all the covers that there have been. But I'm not bringing myself to spend that kind of money on them, so for now, these will stay. I promise me putting my hair back is more for my benefit than for yours. It'll help me keep these videos separate when I'm editing them. I have new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Ow. My dog is never gonna stop barking now. And I think that's it.